Hey, what's up, guys? Today I decided to wake up early. I'm on technically day 2 of my SF to LA trip. I woke up a little early because I didn't want to really get caught at the place I was staying at, which I'll show you guys in the day 2 video. This video is going to be a video going over my entire bike setup. That's going to be including my bike. That's going to be including me. That's going to be including what's in all my bags. So we're just going to go through the whole thing. Make it easier on you guys, and you don't want to see me pulling things out of each bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the whole bike, and then I'm going to take each bag off, empty it onto the table, kind of explain everything and kind of why I chose to bring certain items here and there. And then I'm going to put it back in the bag and put it back on the bike. So we're going to go one by one through most of the 6 bags that I brought. There's a couple little bags here and there on the bike, which we'll just show you when we're doing the bike review. But stay tuned, should be good. I got a lot of stuff, so I'm rolling super heavy. I haven't really done a super long ride, especially on my e-bike. Done a lot of 2-3 day rides, but this is gonna be a pretty long one. So I brought a lot of extra stuff. That's part of the perks of bringing an e-bike. More weight, easier riding, funner time, some would say. But yeah, I'm gonna go through my whole bike right now. Okay, so first of all, this is a 2021 Trek Alliant 8 Plus S. So it's a class 3 e-bike, goes 20 miles per hour. It's got the 2 dual batteries in there, allowing me to go a little bit farther. Plus I'm carrying 2 more with me. It's a great bike, got about 19,000 miles on it, so I've ridden it a ton and I know what its capabilities are. I've done a lot of upgrades over the years. I'll start at the front, putting the 6 suspension fork on there. Got a 100mm Fox AWL fork on there. Old mountain rack that can connect really to any fork, which is always great. Got my Surly Moloko bars up here. Everything in the front. We just got my controller for the lights. Got my little Slurpee bag. Wahoo Element Roam. I got my Ion 1300. My Podium bike. Podium bottle. Got my Trek Beats bell. Thing's a bell and a little speaker. I try not to use it too much. My Relevant Designs bags. Here's one. Here's another one. It's got my headphones, some smokes, stuff like that. Back here, got my Brooks saddle. Brooks makes great saddles. Let's see. Got water bottles. We got 2 here, 3. Some air cartridges. Got my tool container, extra tubes that aren't even for my bike, but they will work. Got my cookie bags. This one carries an extra small jacket, and this one carries my snacks on there. This carries more extra tubes and some extra tools here and there. Can never have too many tools. I got my tent poles, and I've got a little towel on here. I got some nice Pirelli tires. Good aggressive-ish one on the front, and more of a gravel on the back. Got my Trek bag here, and my front little bag here. Cargo nets all over. Cargo nets are really nice because I can, take a jacket off and wrap it in there, hit a store, put some chips in there, so that's really nice. I got a couple bells and whistles on here. This guy, 4 I guess. Oh yeah. Suspension seat post. So I'm basically riding a full suspension. Got it. Oh, I forgot. And my emo Labubu. Okay, so this is my trunk bag. This one pretty much swaps between different bikes, and it's the bag I probably have the most of the time with me. This one I kind of carry some extra lights, either for other people or in case I'm out really late and my lights die, but they shouldn't die because I'm usually not riding at light. I got like some extra tools on there, a 4 and 5 mil, because it's nice to just use a full wrench sometimes on there. It looks like drugs, but it's actually allergy medicine. I've got some wet wipes, some more wet wipes. I got 2 pieces of rope. One is I use it as like a tow strap in case I have to tow someone out, or I've actually been towed out on it by another e-bike. I got some chamois butter, my Leatherman tool, we got some bacon strips, some SD cards, multi-tool. I've got these two other tools. I usually don't carry these two tools. I thought I might need to disassemble my front rack, so I wanted to be really prepared for that. I've got some ibuprofen, because you never know, sunscreen, chapstick. This is one of those like inflatable pumps that everybody has nowadays. Some dry lube, Muck Off's the way to go. I got some super glue, just realizing now that I have 2 sunscreens. I've got a little small medical kit, headlight, just in case I get to the campsite early and need to pull out a headlight fast, so I'm not digging through to my technology bag and getting in there. And then I've got a little face gaiter, neck gaiter thing. Super nice to have those. Temperatures are always changing. On the bike, on this guy, I got Larry the Lobster, sweet little beanie baby. I've got a little hand sanitizer, and this is just my little towel in case maybe I go swimming or something like that. It's washed, so that's good. Bag's pretty small. This is just one of my big rear panniers, so I got the pannier itself. I've got an extra tire in here. I've got a pair of slippers. I've got a bigger tent. This is the Nemo something, and it's a great tent. The cool thing about it is I can fit me and my bicycle and my stuff inside the tent at the same time. So traveling solo, I kind of wanted to bring that as an option. And then I got another battery on here. This is a 600 watt battery, 625 watt battery. And my bike right now is only the 500 watt, so I wanted this bigger one for later. Okay, this is just my other rear pannier. I got the pannier. This is my little pop-up tent that I bring. It's a nice, quick and easy setup, especially if you know it's not gonna get rainy or not gonna get wet. I really utilized it last night because I wanted to set up quick and break down quickly. So pretty much last night what I just set up was my tent. I have my Quasar Nemo sleeping pad, and then I have my disco sleeping bag, and then I have my Nemo pillow that I use as well. I have this little, it's the footprint for the other tent I just showed you, and I kind of use it in conjunction with both. So I put that down not to really get some holes in this. I've got a sleeping bag liner, which is really nice because I have LBS, which stands for little bitch syndrome, so I get really cold all the time, so I just gotta have it. And then I got my boy Michael got me some water shoes, so I'm pretty excited for that. Get out, get wet. So in here I have some my bags. So here's my tech bag, which carries all my technology, which we'll go through in a second. There's my toiletry bag, there's the smaller pannier. I got clothes, some of them I'm wearing right now, so it looks a little like I don't really have a lot of clothes. So I got some 3 pairs of underwear. There is a 3rd pair of socks, I'm wearing them right now, and then I have 1 dirty socks from the day before, so I technically bought 4 pairs of socks. I also got my shorts. I don't really wear a lot of riding shorts. I only usually do on longer rides, so I thought I'd bring some and see how that goes. Maybe if I'm doing a long day, but yeah, 1 pair of pants. I'm also wearing a pair of pants. I have 3 riding shirts. I have 2 lounging around shirts. I have 1 pair of sweatpants, 1 pair of shorts because I do plan to go swimming, and I have my thermal pants, and I'm wearing my thermal top right now. Got my tech and toiletry bag. I've got 2 power banks, some of it I'm using right now. I got 2 power banks. I have my GoPro charger with 1 battery, just finished charging. I lost my 3rd battery and I only have the other one in this. I've got an iPhone charger. I've got a bunch of miscellaneous cables, multiple USB-Cs, multiple micro USBs, and some extra ones just in case. I've got a couple different, here is my pump. This thing is really great because it pumps up my sleeping pad. I don't have to blow into it. This one is my broken pump, so the nozzle's broken, so it doesn't pump air anymore. But this one, it's a light and a pump. They're both light and pumps, but this one only the light works, and this one only the pump works, so kind of sucks. It's actually pretty good light though, so I don't mind bringing extra. And then I have 2 little socket walls. This one has USB-C and a regular USB, and then 2 USBs. They're both the Anchor brand because that stuff works really well. Over here I have my toiletry bag, which has 2 shower gels, 1 bar soap that I took yesterday from the train. I have 1 of the bigger bottle is laundry soap. I think I'm gonna maybe try to do some laundry a little bit. I don't really know. And then I have a little bit of dish soap, and then I got a toothbrush, toothpaste. To include this bag, this one usually goes in my cooking bag, but I've been kind of moving around between bags. So this one's actually going back into my bag that carries the charger and the food stuff. So this is my food bag. So I got the bag here, I got some nice tongs, a good sharp knife, I got some utensils. I'm always forgetting utensils, so I like to bring at least 2 forks, 2 spoons. I don't even think I've ever used a spoon. I've got some napkins and stuff from the Amtrak. I've got my Harry Potter wizard wand, and that collapses down for quick travel. I've got 2 things of cooking oil, a pot grabber, another pot grabber. I've got some salt and pepper kind of in there, in little day use packets, one-time use packets. I've also got some matches and then a lighter. This thing, by the way, is actually my little fire starter. So you use this, blow it into the fire, really blow it up. My food and e-bike charger bag for this trip. I got the bag, I got some sealant, which is super delicious to eat. Make sure when you eat it, you always eat endurance sealant too. It just tastes better, like an orange Julius. Also, some of the other stuff that I got is my cook setup, my Trianga, I hope I'm saying that wrong, Swedish 2-person cook set. It's great for if you're actually trying to cook food, or even boiling water. It's just, I like to just cook food, like real food, like meats and stuff like that. Even though I kind of just have this stuff, and I got some Spam, I guess that's a meat. But I've been trying to do more cooking, better cooking, and not just eat like the freeze-dried meals. I do not like those. I have my bigger can of gas, and it's super full. I got some noodles, I got some potatoes, I got some Spam, which is always great, and then I have some more wet wipes. You can never have too many wet wipes. In here I just have my e-bike charger bag, so it carries 2 e-bike chargers on here, so I can pop a battery off and dual charge. Turbo charging is what we like to call it in the e-bike gang. And then I also have an extension cord with multiple outlets, just in case I can only get 1 outlet, so I can really utilize all their power. And that's easy access in the front bag, so when I stop at breweries or restaurants or breweries, or museums or breweries, I can charge there. Oh yeah, look, I got my temp poles this time. I'm surprised. I triple packed those. This one's pretty easy. It just got the bag on there. It carries my extra 500 volt battery. That's my 4th battery. I also usually carry my puffy jacket. I put the puffy jacket at the bottom, battery on top, so it's not just slamming around in there. I like to carry extra zip ties because you never know. Your rack could break, something could break. You never know. I like to carry deodorant in the front too, so it's easy to get to. I like to carry full good deodorant, so that's always nice. This is my 2nd pair of gloves that I brought. These are more of my long fingered gloves. And then also a bungee cord on there as well, just because you never know. Sometimes I'll need it when I'm getting on and off the train. Maybe I'm strapping down a big load. But yeah, you never know. So I'm gonna load this back up, chill here for a little bit more, and I'll probably head out soon-ish. A water bottle setup. I have 2 34-ounce water bottles over there. I stick those on my back like PT on there, and I like to use those to store camp water and stuff. I've got my main metal bottle that I'm always drinking out of, and then I got my 2 other bottles that carry some water, my 3rd bottle that carries water, and my toolkit. Alright, and one thing to mention is I brought 4 batteries. I feel like I didn't need to bring 4 batteries. I brought them so I could mostly ride in the higher modes, do tour, never eco, sport, maybe turbo. So I feel like I was gonna bring 3 batteries, really save space, shuffle stuff around better, but I just brought the 4 because why not? We'll see how it goes, see if I really needed it. I'll definitely use it, but do I need it? That's the real question. Oh man, I'm gonna forget those tent poles, aren't I?